Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Start us off. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, so this drive's going to begin with good field position. To the air, it's Becht. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back 9 of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Nowhere to run but corralling from no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick completion to the tight end. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is.
Breaks into the clear. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Georgia. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Now the board goes back to 1915. Over the years, this Dogs-Gators tussle, of course, has been interesting. One side's had the upper hand, the other side gets it back. Can't wait to see what unfolds today.
Chris, I just love this game every single year down in Jacksonville. The tailgating is phenomenal. What a scene, the way they split the stadium in half. But let's face it, not a lot of great games in recent years. Hopefully we're in store for a memorable one today.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. And he's brought down at the 16. Would be better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gain for them. First down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. The shotgun running play call. Fighting off the defender. Showed off the stiff arm, but nowhere to go. He's held to a short gain. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now.
tackle.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. The Gators will line up to boot it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Becht. The pass rush closing in. Short pass finds the tight end. The tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's wide open. Look out. The tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. Over the middle. It's Coleman. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Branch. Touchdown, Dogs. Too much speed for the defense. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Short throw complete to the tight end. He stopped and gets a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running back grabs it on the screen. This is the 45. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call in this screen play. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's hit, runs, and throws it. Incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the ball at midfield. Now the offense facing a third and long. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Gonna run it. It's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Now it's second down here. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first down, it's play action. The short completion of the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Second down after that completion. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The shotgun handoff here. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. At the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's brought down at the 16, but he's better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. A deep shot to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Grab by the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Gators will have to kick this away. And the returner heads out of bounds. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Keeping it on the ground here. Look out, room to run here. Run down, but the game moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. That puts him over 150 yards today. Kirk, we knew he was going to be a focus coming in, but he has backed up the hype and then some.
Yeah, he sure has, Chris. I mean, all year long, he's been a dynamic playmaker. I'd argue one of the top in the entire country. And now, in a rivalry game, to be able to do this, boy, it says a lot about it.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
The Dogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. And here's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for it.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. The pocket breaking down. They hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback. Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a run. Running back's got it. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He's running out of time here. Incomplete. It's in as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Gonna run it. It's Brown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. It's a fumble. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place at just the right time.
Heads-up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. To throw. It's Beck. Makes the grab. It's Humphreys. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
This offense is clicking. Clearly, everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Oh, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. He keeps it, QB draw. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo. He'll take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. With the catch, it's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Tries the right with a quick throw. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
First down and 10. Back to pass. It's Reed. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening down. First down to the 27. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Dogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach Williams left that one in the end zone.
Offense will take over. First and 10.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The sure hands. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Ball handed to the running back. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Second down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. Bring it down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, he can't quite hold on. Big missed opportunity for an interception. Sets up third down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
They line up on third and goal. Got to make this score-down territory, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
27, Florida, 14.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slants right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Becht. Defense is coming after him. The pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now brings up fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Running back has it on the screen now. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Press coverage now from these DBs. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pressure is coming. The pass rush closing in. On the move now. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Makes the first down, but crazy, nice big hit there at the end.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Florida. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He was having himself a day. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out. It's White. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Well, this has proven to be a fun one for two teams testing each other, showing their quality, and now who's going to make the push down the stretch and emerge with a huge win.
Well, Chris, this is a huge opportunity. Still with the game in balance, who's going to be able to secure this victory, not only to prove they're the better team, but to also show the committee they're deserving of getting the upper hand when it comes to decision time late in the year.
Gets out of bounds after a solid game. The Bulldogs looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
With these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Important second down play coming up. Find some room. It's Brown. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Offense going to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running.
Oh, they fake it. Can he get there? And the fake doesn't work. Will the head coach pay for that decision? That fooled absolutely no one. They were all over that. The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? They'll run it from the gun. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. Offense right through the line, playing with tempo now.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
Not necessarily something you would recommend, but when you know your talent, you know your talent. This quarterback does what you would not expect him to do, puts the ball into double coverage, and guess what? The receiver comes down with it for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. hits ground. First down and more. He's still running. He made the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. He cooked up for some over 150 yards today. He just put on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run phase. They're holding the line at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. The pocket breaking down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this quarterback has a lot of confidence in his arm. He tried to thread the needle into double coverage. Lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
The Bulldogs will line up to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So second and 10 here as they try to stay out of third and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. They look to throw it here on second down. This pass is caught. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down here for this offense. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop of an excellent wide receiver. Brings up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands and he dropped it.
Oh, he dropped another one, Chris. Boy, this offense has got to be frustrated after 2 drops in a row by the receiver.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
Georgia Bulldogs will take over first and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 39. Looking for some space. It's Frazier. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Throw to the running back in the flat. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Brings up third down.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hunt near the sticks. It's Brown. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Florida.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on a blitz and gets the sack.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. Breaking free at midfield. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, there it is. Finally, an opportunity to see what this guy can do with his legs. I think that's his best carry of the day, and it's off of a scramble. Something to keep in mind for him as he gets down to the end of this game. Maybe his legs could be the difference.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
What a run and a pickup for this offense. This all starts with a great read by the quarterback. Saw the defender coming in, just knew this was not the time to keep it, and he does a good job of getting it to one of his playmakers, and boy, does he make a big play.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. Design quarterback run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That's a second and goal play for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. To throw, it's Lagway. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at a throw on third and goal. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a fourth down late in this game. As a head coach, you've got to make a decision and go for the field goal to take the lead here.
No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
Florida 34, Georgia 27.
Bringing it out. It's White. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And your Georgia Bulldogs will take over first and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Reed. Catch made on the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense showing a bunch formation now. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Crucial moment late in the game. Third and inches. Which side can impose their will? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Got to pick up the third and short through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
But one of the ways a quarterback does a good job of making sure all the receivers are alive and in play is you never lock in on one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, you survey the field, look at the coverage, and here he finally finds the right guy for a nice pickup.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And looking to throw now on first down. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Smart decision here by the defensive coordinator to go with dime coverage, get more speed on the field, extra defensive backs, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football for this quarterback.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass. It's Becht. Catch made in space. Look out. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. They're hurrying to the line here with the clock running. Throwing off play action. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to now.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's good for 1st down yardage, set up at the 26 now. 1st down, clock stops for a moment, but no hurry here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, he makes the catch. It's hard choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get 1st downs and out of bounds. That's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. A direct snap. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is when you get this extra point to tie it up, will he go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, the defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. To the air. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. This would be a really long field goal try from here. The hustle to the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge start at this stage of the game. The offense signals for timeout. 28 seconds remaining on the clock. That sack sets up a second down and long. Wants to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The clock is still running up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Brings up fourth down. That's the end of regulation with the score all time.
So first and 10, our first play of overtime. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
At the 9-yard line. First and goal. Georgia.
So here we go. The offense has first and goal here in overtime. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a fumble short of the goal line. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. He'll hand it off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
What a great job by this entire unit. The coaches, the players, everybody keeping their composure as this game goes into overtime. They didn't panic. They did what they needed to do, and they come out of this game with a win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much. And you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's exactly what we saw today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.